I must admit that when I saw the trailer for this, I assumed that it was one of those movies where Eddie Murphy plays all the characters. But no, it isn't. Loosely based on 1992's Single White Female, this is 2022's Single Black Female. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Monica Harris and she's the main character.
Hi.
And this is her sex-positive friend, BB. Today is Monica's dad's funeral, and Monica recalls her dad's favourite saying.
If you want to see the rainbow,
you gotta put up with the rain.
Hang on, who's this mysterious woman? That was Monica's boyfriend, Andre. Turn your phone off, Andre. This isn't a movie theatre.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too, but come on, that was on a plate. Minutes later, at the wake, Andre's inappropriate behaviour continues.
What if we went upstairs and had a little grief sex?
Really?
Monica's like, Andre, I just buried my dad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there seems to be a pattern developing here. This is Monica's mum, Denise. She wants Monica to get rid of Andre.
today.
No, but soon. Monica's had enough of that, so she speaks to BB instead.
Who is that zaddy over there?
Monica's like, what? That's my great-uncle Marvin.
He is 73 years old.
Is he single?
I'm sorry.
I'm alone and I don't want to die alone.
I suggest that if she were to get with great-uncle Marvin, chances are she'd still die alone.
Good point.
Oh, good. Here comes Andre again.
I love you, and I'm always going to be here for you.
Always.
Always.
But 2 weeks later, we see that Monica has binned him off for cheating. And this is going on. It's time for Monica to go to work now. Making that noise was Monica's alcoholic neighbour, Mrs. Fletcher.
It's just a little peach snaps.
It's not true.
Before work, Monica meets BB for a drink and they have a conversation, most of which I can't understand.
And that is?
Girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Then BB asks how Monica's so certain that Andre was cheating.
Someone DM'd me a picture of him having sex.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Monica hosts a TV show called Hey H-Town on Houston's KQNB with this woman, Elodie. Not Melody, Elodie. But Monica and Elodie are both going for the vacant host spot on Tea Time.
Let's just make a deal.
Okay.
We won't let it affect our friendship.
This is the new floor director, Eric, who for some reason is already in love with Monica. In other news, Monica's assistant just quit.
Wait, what?
But it's okay, they've already found her a new one, Simone.
Good?
Simone is a huge fan of Monica. No, I didn't mean that. She knows everything about Monica and wants to be just like her.
You two actually look a little alike.
Wow, that's such a compliment.
Not really.
Simone has only just arrived in Houston, so Monica gives her the day off so she can look for an apartment.
Sometimes to see the rainbow, you gotta put up with a little rain, right?
Hang on, could the mysterious woman at Monica's dad's funeral have been Simone?
Yes.
On her way out, Simone hears Elodie telling her boyfriend on the phone how she's planning to fight dirty to get the Tea Time host job.
Babe, the gig is as good as mine. I would never Tanya Harding her. Or would I?
Then she goes to Mrs. Fletcher's house and offers her a load of cash to let her live at her house, right next door to Monica. Meanwhile, Monica's mum, Denise, has come to see her at work, and they have another conversation I don't understand.
Listen.
Go on, honey. Come on, Mom.
Okay.
After work, Monica meets Andre to give him his stuff back. He's like, Monica, please, I don't know what happened. I was out drinking with the guys and I just blacked out. And she's like, don't bother, Andre. I've seen photographic evidence. When Monica gets home, she sees that Simone now lives next door to her. She's like, what are you doing here? And Simone's like, oh, I live here now. Monica's like, where's Mrs. Fletcher? And Simone tells her she's gone away for a few weeks. After making some weird noises, Monica asks Simone to come over for drinks, so that's happening. Monica tells her all about how Andre cheated and how she's really sad that her dad's dead. The next morning, Simone decides to tell Monica about what she heard Elodie saying.
Okay.
On the way back to work, Monica calls BB and tells her all about Simone. BB's like, she sounds a bit weird. Then she tells Monica about her new 60-year-old boyfriend.
He ain't no liar. And I know because I did a background check on him.
Monica's like, a background check? That's crazy.
I am crazy. That's me.
At work, Monica asks Simone about her family.
Just me, my mom, and my grandma.
What about your father?
Never met him.
Later, floor manager Eric finally plucks up the courage to ask Monica out on a date, and she agrees. That night, when Elodie is leaving work, Later, BB has come round to Monica's thinking it's just going to be the two of them, but Simone's there too.
Monica said that you wouldn't mind. You said that now.
Yeah, this is going to be awkward.
Yep.
BB gets sick of all the work chat and she's like, right, when does Mrs. Fletcher get back?
Texted me today. Miss Fletcher text you. She said she was extending her trip. Where? I was taught to mind my own business.
Thank you, Simone. We can wrap it up.
Okay, so that hasn't gone well. The next day at work, Monica hears that Elodie was attacked last night. Eric asks her if she wants to do the show on her own, but she's like, no, it wouldn't be the right thing to do. Simone's like, right, Monica, now you're not doing the show, let's go shopping. And Monica's like, Simone, Elodie's just been attacked. Simone's like, and? And Monica's like, okay, I'll get my purse. So that's happening. The next morning, Simone has made a real effort because she's trying to impress floor manager Eric.
Okay.
Simone says she'll tell Monica all about the man she's interested in over drinks later. But Monica's like, oh, sorry, I can't do drinks tonight. I'm going out.
Going out with BB, I assume.
No, Eric, actually.
Are you sure you're ready for that?
I believe that's my shot to call Simone.
Oh dear. On her way to pick up Monica's dry cleaning, Simone bumps into Eric in the lift and tries to grab his cock.
What?
After work, Monica's at BB's salon getting ready for a date with Eric. BB's like, so I've been doing some digging on your assistant Simone.
You Googled the girl?
I Google everybody.
Simone is good people.
Oh God. Right, please tell me I'm not the only one who hates it when people say that. Why not say she's a good person? That's up there with put some respect on his name. Anyway, back to the film. BB's like, well, you thought Andre was good people. And Monica's like, right, that's it, I'm leaving. So here she is on her date with Eric, and it seems to be going really well.
Okay.
Monica's like, I just got in a fight with BB because she was saying that Simone is a weird stalker. While this would be a perfect time for Eric to tell Monica about Simone trying to grab his cock a few hours ago, he decides not to mention it.
Well, that makes sense.
While that's going on, Simone has brought Monica's dry cleaning over to her house. While she's there, she may as well dress up in all Monica's clothes and dance like this. Back at the bar, Monica and Eric are dancing like this. Remember Andre? Yeah? Well, he's at the club where he cheated on Monica, asking for the CCTV footage for the night in question. Back at Monica's, Simone is still there when Monica gets home with Eric. Immediately, they start going at it, and Simone watches all of it. Although we don't see Simone rubbing one out, it's certainly implied. In the morning, we find out that Eric finished a bit early. But Monica's like, don't worry, I still liked it. And Simone hears all of this before sneaking out of the house.
Simone?
Monica's like, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, I thought I left the keys here. And Monica's like, oh, okay, just leave them on the table. The next morning at work, Simone's like, morning, Eric, how was your date? And he's like, fine, thanks. And Simone's like, oh, because Monica told me you were a one-pump chump.
I enjoyed last night.
Right.
Are you okay?
No.
He's like, I think we should keep things professional from now on. Then Andre tries to call her, and he looks pretty chuffed with the CCTV footage he's managed to get hold of. Sadly, Monica doesn't answer and blocks him. Back at Mrs. Fletcher's house, Simone gets a text from Monica's mum, saying, I know who you are. Let's meet at Rick's on Monday and talk. But then she hears Andre banging on Monica's door. She comes out, and Andre's like, what are you doing here? And she's like, you need to leave. If you haven't guessed already, Simone and Monica are half-sisters. Monica's dad had an affair with Simone's mum just after Monica was born, but Monica's mum paid Simone's mum to piss off. And just like she did all those years ago, she pays Simone $100,000 to leave her family alone. And she continues her meltdown when she gets home. Back at work, Monica asks Eric to come into her office.
I thought we had a good time the other night.
That's not what Simone told me.
What did Simone tell you?
She knew very specific details.
Oh my God.
Yep, Monica's finally put two and two together.
She was there.
Oh, yes, she was. Next, Simone goes over to Monica's mum's house to show her what happened to the last person who didn't want her around. That was Mrs. Fletcher, by the way. Monica has come to Mrs. Fletcher's house to speak to Simone, and when she lets herself in, it stinks. But all she finds is the CCTV footage that Andre had with him, and it shows Simone drugging Andre on the night he cheated. Monica calls BB, and she's like, BB, you were right all along, and tells her everything that's been happening.
That's some crazy stalker stuff right there.
But oh no, Simone has arrived. Monica tells her that she's seen the CCTV footage and that she's fired, because at this point she assumes Simone is just an obsessed fan. Meanwhile, BB is speaking to someone Simone follows on Facebook, who tells her her that Simone killed her own mother and was put in a psychiatric hospital. But it could all be too late as Simone has kidnapped Monica and tied her up.
Oh my gosh.
When Monica comes round, Simone's like, so, I've got rid of Mrs. Fletcher and Andre, both of whom BB's just found at Mrs. Fletcher's house.
Why are you doing this?
Seriously?
Yeah, come on, we'd all worked it out in the first 15 minutes. Simone's like, oh yeah, your mum's here too. Luckily, she's still alive. Simone's like, okay, so your dad is also my dad, but he and your mum paid my mum money to keep me a secret. Then she tells her that after her mum died, her dad called her and they met up. Simone wanted to meet the rest of the family, but her dad didn't think it was a good idea, so she killed him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh good, here comes BB. But Simone wakes up, and as they try to escape, she sets fire to the house. She grabs BB on her way out, and although BB's pretty tough, she's giving away a good £200 here, so Simone knocks her out. But here comes Monica.
This is for my dad.
At an unspecified time later, we see some gravestones. I wonder who's dead. Oh, right, Monica and her mum are still alive. And oh, good, Monica's the host of Tea Time. Unlucky Elodie. BB's still alive too, and she looks like she's finally got an age-appropriate boyfriend. Good. If you're wondering what happened to Simone, this one does have a sequel. But that's the end of this film, so until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.